Lin Xintong explained that she didn't want to confuse the two of them. She handed Xia Yui's information to Zhou Mo, asking him to investigate the changes in Xia Yui's account funds. In the next scene, Qishan called Lin Xintong many times, but no one answered his calls. When Lin Xintong returned, Qishan harshly criticized her for trusting Qin Moya too much and going out with him in the middle of the night without considering his feelings. Lin Xintong was displeased with his attitude and warned him that she had the freedom to do as she pleased. She went back to rest, and Qishan pulled Qin Moya aside, revealing that he was actually the son of the Qin Group, a talented medical student. He questioned Qin Moya's motives for working as a bodyguard for the Lin family. Qin Moya casually replied that he, just like Qishan, was here to make some money from the Lin family. He had modest demands and was content with a tenth of what Qishan would receive. However, Qin Moya warned both Qishan and Xia Yue not to harm Lin Xintong in any way while pursuing their financial interests. Qishan sarcastically asked if Qin Moya was interested in his fiancée. Qin Moya retorted unapologetically that, yes, he is interested and he wouldn't hesitate to take action if necessary. Given his short temper, Lin Guofu's lawyer found Qin Moya and transferred 50% of the shares under his name to Qin Moya because Lin Guofu had been feeling guilty ever since the forced acquisition of the Qin Group. Zhou Mo informed Qin Moya that he had obtained evidence of Lin Guofu's unlawful acquisition of the Qin Group and could sue them for illegal transactions, which would likely lead to the complete bankruptcy of the Lin family, just as what happened to the Qin Group. However, Qin Moya didn't want to go through with it. Zhou Mo openly told Qin Moya that he had fallen in love with Lin Xintong, and because he didn't want to hurt her, he wasn't hurting the Lin family. Qin Moya didn't argue and left Zhou Mo determined to prevent Qin Moya from getting closer to Lin Xintong. Zhou Mo made up his mind. Qin Moya visited Lin Xintong's room, and she immediately recognized him because she could now identify his scent. Qin Moya claimed he came to check if she was sleeping well. Lin Xintong smiled and said that she felt safe knowing he was outside. The next day, Lin Xintong received a call from Zhou Mo, saying that he had gathered information about Xia Yue and wanted to meet her. Since Qin Moya was busy, Lin Xintong went with Zhou Mo. Zhou Mo took her to an underground parking garage and had two thugs scare Lin Xintong in the hopes of convincing her to fire Qin Moya. Unbeknownst to Zhou Mo, after he left, Xia Yue intercepted the two thugs and paid them to insult Lin Xintong. When Qin Moya returned and learned that Lin Xintong was in the underground parking garage, he rushed over. By the time he arrived, the two thugs had already stripped Lin Xintong of her coat. Qin Moya quickly subdued the thugs and forced them to reveal the woman behind the scenes, a woman wearing a diamond necklace. Lin Xintong realized that the woman was none other than her close friend, Xia Yue. Xia Yue was caught by Zhou Mo and Qin Moya. Zhou Mo wanted to retaliate by undressing her, but Qin Moya refused to stoop to her level. He only smashed Xia Yue's phone and ordered her to leave. Zhou Mo believed that Qin Moya was now emotionally entangled with Lin Xintong, and if Lin Xintong ever found out that her father had caused the death of Qin's father, would she still accept Qin Moya's kindness? Qin Moya said they should just ensure that Lin Xintong never finds out. Qishan, upon learning what Xia Yue had done, berated her for her foolishness. Lin Xintong asked Xia Yue if she had gotten used to staying in her house these days and if she was hiding something from her. Xia Yue pretended not to understand, but Lin Xintong directly asked her why she wanted to harm her. Xia Yue attempted to evade the question, but Lin Xintong told her that the two men had already confessed that a woman with a blue heart-shaped necklace had ordered them. Xia Yue panicked and didn't know how to respond. Qishan urgently pulled Lin Xintong aside and played the recording of Qin Moya saying he wanted to cooperate with him to plot against the Lin family's assets. Hearing Qin Moya's voice, Lin Xintong felt deeply disappointed. She needed some time alone to reflect and determine who was telling the truth. While taking a shower, Lin Xintong couldn't help but think about the words of Qishan and Qin Moya echoing in her mind, causing her to feel increasingly agitated. She put on her clothes and left the bathroom, but she accidentally slipped and hit her head on the bathtub. Qin Moya had just returned and was changing clothes when he heard a noise coming from Lin Xintong's room. He quickly rushed over and found Lin Xintong lying in the bathtub. He picked her up and placed her on the bed. Lin Shintong, enduring a piercing headache, asked Qin Moya why he had kept things from her. Shan asked if he was plotting for the Lin family's wealth, and Lin Shintong assumed his silence meant he was guilty. She told Qin Moya that there needed to be absolute trust between a bodyguard and their employer, and since he wasn't really Zhou Mo, he wasn't a genuine bodyguard, and he could leave now. This angered Qin Moya greatly, and he slammed the door in frustration as he stormed out. Lin Shintong's head throbbed painfully, forcing her to close her eyes and rest. When she opened her eyes again, she realized she could see things now. This excited her greatly, and she took a leisurely walk to explore her home, which she hadn't seen in a long time. She approached her old bedroom and suddenly heard the intimate sounds of Qi Shan and Xia Yue. She went to open the door, and what she saw inside was a sight she couldn't bear to witness. Lin Shintong suppressed her resentment and pain, pretending she still couldn't see anything. She claimed to have had a bad dream that startled her awake, expressing her hope that Xia Yue and Qi Shan would never leave her. Xia Yue readily agreed, and Lin Shintong turned and fumbled her way out. Xia Yue and Qi Shan, relieved, continued their disgraceful activities. After stepping out, Lin Shintong could no longer contain her inner sorrow and anger. Tears streamed down her face. There's nothing more heartbreaking than being betrayed by both your fiancé and your best friend.